everyone, welcome to our channel Biology for All. In this video, I'm going to show you drawing of some molecular diagrams, that is topic 2.1 skill 1. Here we begin by drawing the molecular structure of glucose. Now glucose exists in two different forms and you may be asked to draw either of them. So it is in the form of alpha D glucose and in the form of beta D glucose. So I've drawn here both the structures. Now let us see what is the difference between them. In alpha D glucose, you can see that the hydrogen on the first carbon is at the top and the OH is at the bottom, whereas in beta D glucose, it is the OH which is at the top and the hydrogen which is at the bottom. Glucose is a hexose sugar containing 6 carbon atoms. The carbon atoms are numbered as follows, and in this we can see that 5 are in the ring and 1 is outside. Let's now start with the molecular structure of ribose. Now, ribose is also a monosaccharide like the glucose, but it has only 5 carbon atoms, so it is a pentose sugar. Now here the 4 carbon atoms are inside the ring, whereas the 5th one is arranged outside the ring. So this is the structure of a ribose sugar. Next, let us start the drawing of a saturated fatty acid. Now here there is a chain of carbon atoms present. The first carbon atom has oxygen with a double bond and a OH group. The last carbon here has 3 hydrogen atoms attached to it. Now the first one here, which has the oxygen and the OH group, is the carboxyl group, and the rest of the carbon atoms form the hydrocarbon chain. The number of carbon atoms are different for different structures, and if there is a double bond, this is called as an unsaturated fatty acid, whereas here without a double bond it is called as a saturated fatty acid. So here we are representing the structure in a simpler way, where we draw the carboxyl group and the last one and just put the number here n, which represents the number of the carbon atoms. In this case it is 4 carbon atoms here. So this is the structure of a saturated fatty acid. For drawing, you have to draw the top version. Next, we are going to draw the structure of an amino acid. Now, amino acid has a central carbon to which is attached a carboxyl group and an amine group. So here we can see that there is nitrogen with 2 hydrogen, that is the amine group, and on the other side there is a carbon with oxygen and the OH, which is the carboxyl group. The central carbon is attached with a variable group and another hydrogen. So this makes the simple structure of an amino acid.